So, Twan, when you stopped playing basketball in college, you went to junior college, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you went to, before that, it was high school, of course.
Mm-hmm.
What high school did you go to?
Went to Edgewood High School.
Where's that at?
It's in Harford County, Maryland.
Maryland.
Yep, yep,
So he must go in Maryland.
yeah, 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 yeah.
What was like? What did you want out of basketball in high school? Like, what was your high school mind like?
Like I just first, like so I had to take you back a little bit further,
Come
right?
on, yeah, go further.
So I always played basketball, right? My whole life.
Mm-hmm.
Uncles was the man, like dad was the man.
Really?
Yep. So
Yeah.
it just always was in me. They bought me my first hoop, like 1, 2 years old,
Yeah.
and I'll be up 3 in the morning. Boom. My mom like, what is that sound? Come up, see me. It's me.
Really?
Hooping, hooping. Yeah.
Damn.
So I always loved it.
Yeah.
My brother had me watching. Like he's a Duke Blue Devil fan. Turned me into one. You feel me?
Duke.
Yeah. Like a lot of people hate Duke, but
Yeah, Duke, but but they hate them because they win.
Yeah. So, but that was my team because my brother put that in me, and I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
always wanted to play for Coach K. All that type of
Oh,
stuff.
I wanted to play for Coach K.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that right there, like, started me off with basketball right there,
Mhm.
and then that same hoop, my brother when he was awake, I wasn't getting any buckets. Right. He's blocking every single
He
shot.
blocking every shot.
So that's just making me angry with putting that fire in me of
Right.
not letting that happen. So
Right.
that right there is still like what people call it dog. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I had that edge my whole life because I already had it in me coming in.
Right, right, right.
So I played rec ball,
Mm-hmm.
dominating rec ball.
Direct ball was the shit.
Like get so I'm from there. I'm packing gyms at a young age. Like people coming to see me play. Then you feel me?
Really?
Like
I
no
played the
lie.
YMCA. So where was your rec ball at?
I was at our middle school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So boom, playing there Saturday mornings. It's packed. Everybody, it's something like everybody's gonna go there.
Yeah.
Barbershop talk and everything
Yeah.
about kids basketball. Like it was that like
Damn.
that. And
About the kids games?
it got real. Like
Wow.
our like varsity basketball team
Mm-hmm.
came to our game to watch our games. Like the other teams, like our rivals, it was Aberdeen. That's our rival.
Okay.
I ain't gonna speak about them too much. but like, but like,
That shit go
yeah,
deep.
nah, but
Yeah,
yeah, but
yeah,
like,
yeah.
that was our rivals or whatever, like, and they came and watched this play. Game might have been like 26-24 or something like that, but
Yeah.
tough game. You feel me? Very tough game, especially when you like
Yeah.
11. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
When they lowered the
So
hoop.
many people watching
It
this,
did.
but
Did they lower the hoop for y'all?
nah, we was playing on. Nah, I mean, when I first started off, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But 11, the hoop is normal.
Mhm.
Yes, that shit is hard.
So from there, but yeah, from there though, I get the I got a name already for basketball. So when I
Okay.
get to middle school and I'm still playing,
Yeah.
it's still rec. But by the time it was for me to go to high school,
Mm-hmm.
it was like they already know. Oh, he's our starting JV guard. You feel me? Like
Period.
yeah, like it's already known. I basically like I don't even need to try out because like
You're
they
that
know what's
guy.
up. Yeah, they know what's up. So, but I still didn't let that like make me be like, all right, I'm gonna just chill. Nah,
Yeah.
I was still dribbling around the neighborhood by myself. Just put like I see a video of somebody putting trash bag on the ball. I'm like, let me try that. I'm doing anything that I see,
Really?
just adding to my game.
Yeah.
So when I get the
You
high,
was protecting the leather on your ball with the trash bag?
nah, I don't know what it was for. I just seen it. I was like, is somebody training like that? Let me let me do the same.
Oh, it made the ball slippery too.
Yeah, so it
It
just make
did. It
your
made the
I guess
ball
it make
slippery
your
too.
handle. It just make your handle.
Yeah.
So I got and then so I'm going to high school now.
Mhm.
And so ninth grade, JV, boom. I make the team, of course.
Yeah.
And cooking them, it still feel like wreck to me. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
So end of the year, I get moved up to varsity,
Yeah.
and like it was like two slots. So me and this other guy got moved up. Shout out my boy Joe,
Yeah.
white boy Joe.
Yeah. White boys go.
Yeah, had that
Had that jumper.
JJ
I'm
Reddick.
about to say you know,
Yeah,
the
he.
white boys be having the shots.
Hmm.
The white girls too.
Yeah, so me and him got moved up. didn't see the floor. You feel me? We was up for the playoffs, but
Yeah.
we had a good varsity
So you
team
had
that
a
year.
bomb. Were they like seniors?
Yeah. We had
You
a
don't
lot.
get no playtime.
Yes, but I did get
Yeah.
in like our first playoff game, like last minute,
Like a
last
little Bronny
yeah
show.
yeah
Yeah.
put me in. I'm trying to make it happen. Everybody like
Yeah.
shoot
You
shoot.
just they like
They want you to shoot.
they want you to just put a
Yeah
shot up.
yeah. They
Hell
don't care.
yeah,
They don't
yeah.
care. So
Just say you
that
shot
yeah.
one.
So that happened.
Yeah.
So then freshman year, cool. Everything is great.
Hmm.
Then it comes to my sophomore year, and same thing. Now it's like, all right, I'm automatically gonna be on varsity. You feel me?
Right.
Because I'm like, but like I tried out like I could be on JV too, and I could be up on varsity.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
But me messed up,
Damn.
failed off the basketball team.
You did?
Missed my 10th grade year.
Missed it.
Missed my whole 10th grade year.
Really? Because of grades? So you was out there doing what boys do?
Just now I got too much free time. Now I'm not
Ooh.
training. Now I'm not. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now I'm just doing whatever. Like, and then for me, it's like I I grew up with my mom and dad,
Right.
but they had gotten into a very bad car accident when I was like
Yeah.
3,
Yeah.
and my dad passed away, came back, passed away, came back,
Wow.
passed away, came back,
Wow.
and while all this is happening, my grandmother is a pastor
Wow.
back home. Well,
Yeah.
she was a pastor,
Yeah.
and they're having service. They're telling them to bring my dad back. She had like God was talking through her to the church to tell him to come back every time. And then that last time he finally came back alive.
What?
Crazy, crazy.
Wow. That's God.
Mhm.
So what you mean, Twan? She holding a service.
Yep. Like James, come back. That's what she called him, James.
James.
That's her last name. James, come back.
So
James.
she's praying.
Yeah. And he comes back.
Wow.
But he come back and he's never supposed to be able to walk again.
Okay.
Goes to church. This what gives me my like faith in God for real. That's what really
Amen.
made me like
Yeah.
he's real to
Yeah.
me, And he goes to church, never supposed to be able to walk again. She tell him get up out the chair,
No.
out the wheelchair.
Look at God.
So they helping him up, like holding him up. She like telling him to come to her. Man, start taking steps.
What?
So like it's not really too much people can tell me about
Period.
God. You feel me? I know what he do. You feel me?
Yeah.
I know what he do.
Know what he
Firsthand.
do.
What he's done for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that right there
Mm.
take you back to this because this right here gives you that the 10th grade part. I just had to touch on that so you could get where I'm going with this part right here.
No. First of all, let me just say that people don't believe that happens.
Man.
A lot of people do not believe that someone could go to church because there's so many false prophets, right? There's so many lying people out there that are about making money off of the congregation or off of people that they sell that.
Mm-hmm.
They sell it. Tithe, give to God, he do miracles. You are simply telling a story about your grandma calling her son, who is the son of God as well. That's his son too. And God is speaking, but you didn't say she healed him. You got it right. That's what's so dope about our conversation right now. You talking about God using your grandmother. You didn't say your grandmama healed your daddy. Because that's the opposite, right?
Right.
You said what God did. And you was there?
When that happened, yes.
And you seen him get up and walk?
Yes.
What were you thinking, Twan?
I was like, I honestly haven't even thought back to that how I really thought about it. 'Cause I was very young, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it was just mind blowing to me because, like, I'm used to, we having to push him, like he's in a bed. It's like it was I'm not
undeniable. Your dad was paraplegic.
Yes, he would no, I never thought in a million years he would be like now, like to see him today. you would think like he's building stuff. He's like up going up and downstairs. He's
Like it, like, and you like, if y'all only knew.
yeah.
Oh my God! Like,
like if I would have never told you, you'd just be like, all right, he was in the army. Maybe something happened to him because he ain't got the best walk. He got a smooth walk though. You feel me?
right, right,
so
right, right, right.
so but you wouldn't think that what that had happened to him. You feel me?
You wouldn't have thought that happened.
Yeah. Like,
Oh my God! First of all, thank you for testifying.
oh yeah.
For real.
Oh yeah.
Because God will use people. I've seen, just to like piggyback on that. Don't lose your thought though, please, about where you was going.
Nah, I got you.
But I've seen God heal people in church. I've seen it myself. I've seen God use people. I've been used. I've seen God like do it. I've seen a lady turn into a snake and slither on her belly and start acting like a snake.
Mm-hmm.
And the pastor took his foot. I'll never forget this. And stood on her back and started praying. That woman passed out. I said, "What just happened?" They was like, "She turned into a serpent." What?
Yeah.
Like, we ain't here fighting demons.
Nah.
People turning into serpents.
Nah, it really. I done seen crazy stuff.
You didn't see that too, huh?
It's crazy. Like
What's the craziest thing you ever seen in church besides whoa?
They always tell you to. They like when they felt like a demon was in.
Uh-huh.
They like grab your kids, get the Bible. Like everybody need to be holding on to the Bible right now.
Mm.
And then like it didn't like some lady came in, went to the bathroom and like dropped. I don't know if she pooped stuff out or whatever it was, but it was like solid black balls or something crazy like that happened. You feel me? Like, and they had to man. I
I'm
don't know,
telling you.
and it's just like
You won't shock me, Twan.
yeah.
I'm trying to see some stuff.
But yeah, it been yeah, and then it's my church is kind of like was in the hood a little bit too, so like
Them hood Christians, the best ones. Them the best ones. I love a gangster Christian.
yeah.
I really do.
Like yeah, they named that street after my grandmother and everything.
Really?
Yeah, she was a very influential woman.
What's your grandma's name? I want to
Named
hear her.
Julia Williams.
Julia Williams?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Love to Julia Williams. Granny
Sure.
Williams, you hear me?
R.I.P. I love you.
R.I.P. Rest in paradise. Rest with your father. Well, good, oh faithful servant. Good job, well done, faithful servant. That's what the Bible say. I love a gangster, and like a gangster Christian. Like, that's dope, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, you connected like on that one day we was talking about how you use prayer to just move on in your life, and how you prayed about it, and you was like, I have closure. And I was like, well, how did you get closure? I prayed about it. I was like, oh my God, this man pray. That's what I'm talking about. Because it's rare that you talk to somebody, bro, and they will say like, I prayed about it. That is not something that I hear often. Like, no, I'm really, no matter how I felt about it, I talked to God and He said I was straight.
Yeah.
Like, people don't.
And that's not like most of the people that's around me, like that I actually like kick it with, they do the same.
Really?
Yeah, like my brother, like that's my guy. We like them.
Yeah.
And yeah, I tell him to pray. I'm like, bro, pray about it. I did, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
All right, but yeah.
Yeah, and so you have closure with it strictly off of prayer.
Mm-hmm.
Amen. Word to the wise, man. I didn't know this about this man until tonight. But on some real talk, like, pray about it for real. Like, when you pray about it, Twan, are you like formal with God, or how do you like? Are you just talk to him? Like, how do you just go to him?
I just start talking to him.
Yeah.
Cause that's just I think my relationship with him. Like that's what I used to always tell people. Even though I don't go to like church anymore. I always tell people I have a relationship with God. Like
yeah, yeah,
I'll never like, and I had strayed away from him,
yeah.
But like now I found my way back, and it's like
yeah,
I see the turn in my life going back to where it needs
yeah.
to be.
You ever want to go to church, bro? I'll take you.
Hey,
Yeah, no, for real. I'll take you. I'm serving this Sunday. You want to go? I'll take you. I'll get you in there and get you a seat. And you want to go back? You just holler at me.
I got you.
Yeah, like I get you back in there because it took a real one to get me back in church. But I had seen so much gangster stuff. I didn't want to go to a gangster church no more.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to go to like some popcorn and hear about Jesus and leave. Like that's where I was at. Like, please don't call me down here and lay hands on me. Like, I don't want that right now. I just, I just really want to see you talk to somebody else
Yeah,
besides
yeah,
me.
yeah,
I just wasn't there for the drug. Like,
yeah,
I didn't want all that.
yeah.
And my partner had brought me to Hope City Church in Houston, and he was going there to hit on the women though. He
Mm-hmm.
wasn't right.
Yeah.
He was like, "It's some women in there doing." I was like, "Nigga, is God in there?
Yeah.
Is Jesus in there?" He was like, "No, yeah, God's in there, God." But I am looking for a wife, so I was like, "Whatever." He was looking for no wife. He was looking for low hanging fruit. But anyway, I ain't gonna throw your name out there. You know who you are,
Oh
okay?
man.
But when we went though, they gave me popcorn. They gave me some soda, and we was at a high school, and service was an hour, and they did like rock music, and I just fell in love with God again. I was like, oh, God is fun. Like he ain't gonna throw oil on you and have you greased like looking like Rick James after he did coke for 10 hours and come out greasy, and you know what I'm saying. But it was
Yeah.
like now I'm done with the fun church, and I like that gangster. Like I like that throwing laying hands,
Mhm.
paying the praying the spirit out. Like that's the only kind of church I like.
Nah, for real.
But at a time I didn't. When I was coming back though,
Yeah.
so I got some popcorn for you. It'd be black popcorn. It ain't gonna be rock band.
All right.
It,
Yeah.
it's like a mixture.
Yeah.
You
'Cause
know
I
what
was
I'm
about to say
saying?
I didn't went to try. I didn't try some of those ones,
Mm-hmm.
and
You don't like it, huh?
yeah, it's like no, our church would
Mm-hmm.
be. It's not gonna like they say they're gonna end at 1:30. They're gonna end at 1:30. Ours, it might be 1:30 supposed to stop, but 4 o'clock. And now the church got cookie dinner.
Yeah,
You
yeah, yeah,
feel
yeah,
me?
yeah,
Like
yeah. So you
then
might
they
as well
having
just
a
stay there all
second. They
night.
having a second service. You feel me? Like.
You ever did a lock in, Twan?
Man, they used to try to do
Oh
do
my
that to us on
God.
New Year's, right? New Year's Eve, we got to go into the New Year in church. You feel
In the
me?
church,
They
sleeping there.
nah, they got. I'm about to say, they got us walking around. You feel me?
Oh yeah, okay.
But I was young, so I'm gonna lay down. I don't care what y'all talking about.
Was they praying, walking around?
Praying, they don't
It's
singing.
going down.
They
Tyrion.
yeah.
Yes.
So
I went to a lock-in as an adult for the first time ever in my life, and I was like in my 30s.
I was.
And I was like, is somebody gonna go get us some Waffle House? They was like, we gonna feed you up. Like, oh my God, I've been here 10 hours. Like, so somebody has some chips. And at some point, I was like, I love you, Jesus, but
Nah.
I am starving. They had a food ready, but it was probably the most, like, all jokes aside. I know I've been joking much, but all jokes aside, I didn't leave that the same. Period. It taught me how to pray. Praying is a muscle. You got to like really get in there and like pray. Cause you when you first start praying, you're gonna have some of that the flesh in there. You're gonna have some of your I'm tired, I'm sleepy, or your brain can't unwind yet. But if you keep going and get past that,
Mm-mm.
you go into like this other mode. Your spirit take over. And so I learned that. I learned how to shake off like my flesh and what I did last night or this morning or 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And like get into a place with God. So now I can do that anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I can sit in here and get with God. I like to pray in the shower. Have you ever tried that? Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, yeah, I have actually. I have.
You have?
Yeah, I have prayed in the shower.
What's your favorite place to pray?
I like you said, I can pray anywhere, so I don't really. Yeah,
I was testing
yeah,
it. Yeah.
yeah. I can pray anywhere.
Anywhere,
Like
huh?
I pray all the time. Like even if it's just a quick prayer to God, just to make sure I make it home today, right
Wow.
now. You feel me? Or like I'm about to go into this place. Please, Lord, don't let nothing happen to me. Keep me covered under your blood.
That's just where you at.
Yeah.
Twan, I liked you, but now I love you, bro. You my brother in Christ. No, real talk. Like I really mean that. Like if I'm being like I might be a little like sarcastic in my tone, but I don't mean that. I really like my heart is like love for you because that is a real walk of a child of God. Like for real. Like we be praying. all the time. I will pray. I had to catch myself. One day I was just walking praying in tongues. I know why I was doing it. I had to catch myself like, well, it looked like I need to pray.
Yeah.
Whatever that was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you don't know what you be praying for,
Hmm.
but you just go and do it. So God is with us, brother.
Yeah, for sure. My mom used to they used to not want me to pray when I was a little kid
Why?
because like not want me to pray, but
I
like
know what you about to say.
because I pray for everybody. Like you gonna be there. I'm gonna add the mailman. I'm gonna add all them. You feel me? People, whatever. Like your distant cousin. You feel me? I'm
Ooh,
putting them in the prayer.
you can call him by the name.
Like if I'll say names, I will say names, but
Yeah,
like, but I'm literally saying like keep the mailman safe. Keep like, and I'm a little kid, so my mom always like she when she watch this, she gonna be like,
that's the truth. You got some preacher in you?
yeah, my dad he preaches online now. But he
Really?
had his own church in Decula for a while, like the Truth Ministry,
Yeah.
and yeah, so cause like he once that happened for him, that was he been locked in with God ever
Locked
since.
in every sense.
Yeah,
Do
so
you feel like you got like what I mean by preachy? Like you got some pastor in you? Like, do you feel like that's your calling?
I feel like I don't feel like I would be a pastor, but I feel like I will still do those type of things, but not be like I gotta send a church. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
I feel like I'll be kind of like how I do through the training. You feel me? I just feel like I'm just
Mm.
doing it a different way than like
So you
just
got
actually
different
preaching.
pulpit.
Yeah, you feel me?
So your pulpit is the gym.
I feel like it's just everywhere. Anywhere it can happen. You feel me? That's how I look at it. Like anywhere it
Yeah.
can happen. And it's
Yeah, but your pulpit is like a place.
yeah. I
The
understand.
reason why I say that is because I feel like no cap, like since we're on this topic now, like a lot of things make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like Twan Talk. Like
Mm-hmm.
Twan Talk is encouraging. Like you walk in, no matter what kind of day you have, and if you just look up, you will see these words. And I'm like, that's dope because I always write quotes.
Mm-hmm.
If it's said once, it can go a long time. And I just saw it. I was like, who is Twan? I never knew your name for the longest.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, whoever doing this is great. Like, I needed that today. You know what I'm saying? And then I would see you, I knew you had blessed hands, like healing hands, because I saw you, all the sick people, injured people, like older people, like delicate people. And I'm not saying that lightly because I had an ACL replacement and I needed somebody to help me,
Mm-hmm.
that healing hands. You will like stretch them, Twan. You will get down there and like stretch them and and do it with like a grace. You're not rushing them.
Mm-hmm.
Is male or female. Like a lot of male trainers that are handsome fellas like you, they only train half naked women. That I noticed that about you. Like that's not you.
Mm-hmm.
You train everybody. You don't have. I haven't seen you train one type of person, and I've been coming to that gym for years.
Right.
And I've seen you like, and I saw you back. I know when you there because it smelled like bleach, and the vacuum starts running at some point. And I'm like, Twan is here. I mean, I see you, but if I smell bleach, Twan is here. Cause you clean it and you run that place. That's why I called it a pulpit because
Yeah,
you have
I can see that for sure.
honor with that. You serve people there. You have wording there. But we take the good news everywhere. But I've just seen like as an athlete, I've seen you take that place and make it like your own.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You've done that. Like, that's the integrity in you. You know what I mean?
No, I
And those
appreciate that.
people, like, I don't see those people no more. The ones you've trained,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you healed them and they gone. And that's no cap.
Yeah, like that's what I always tell them is I'm not here to be your trainer forever.
Wow.
Like
Yeah.
I'm trying to get you to a certain point where you walk in and you don't hate Twan to keep on pushing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you doing your form straight and everything.
Yeah. So like that's the goal. Like is never to train anybody forever because then I'm not doing my job really.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Codependency.
Yeah. I just want to get you there, be your accountability partner. You know. If you are feeling down, I'm still going. I'm gonna be
Help
right
you
there.
out.
I'll be
Yeah.
right there. Give you that
You don't
nudge.
talk a lot when you're training people either.
Nah, nah. I mean, it depends on the person. Like
Yeah.
if they're like a very talkative person, then I'm gonna sit there and talk to them. That way they'll be distracted. They don't even know they did 10 exercises. And whatever I gotta do to get them through, that's what I do.
That's
You
what you
feel me?
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if it's me just being quiet, letting them,
Yeah.
just giving them the exercise, being there. Oh no, oh fix that. That's it. And then I just sit back and let you do it. then that's how I
Then
do
you
it.
did your
But
job.
if it's like they need to talk, they need to laugh, they need to whatever it need to do, I'm gonna
You
figure
gonna
it
put
out.
them together,
Yeah.
man. Y'all need a trainer, man, for real. Twan, how can they hit you up on Instagram?
Hey man, Big Scholar at Big Scholar.
You gotta spell that, bro.
BIG_SCOLLA.
Get some training lessons.
Mhm.
I'm telling you, Twan to get you together, man. Like get with my boy here. He'll put you on.
Mhm.